Hello, I'm Sean Kent Hayashi with Saucon Valley Cute and Cuddly Schnauzers, and this little boy is Mocha. Today, I'm bringing you along on several adventures as we are training Mocha to become a therapy dog, an emotional support therapy puppy. And you'll see in this video some of the things that we are doing with him. Mocha, his temperament, he's very timid and passive. He's not a confident little boy, but he has the ability to become a confident puppy with the right types of training. And so in this video series, I'm going to be sharing with you, showing you step by step what my team and I are doing with Mocha to help develop him to become a beloved family pet who can also be a therapy dog in programs like the tail wagging readers, or going into hospital systems, or even in a family where there is perhaps an elderly person or some young children who need the opportunity to experience love and joy in the world, the kind that unconditional love that comes from a wonderful, beloved puppy. And in this video, I'm going to show you some of the adventures that we take Mocha on, who has a phenomenal temperament to eventually become a therapy dog. But we're showing you step by step in this series, this playlist that's all focused on him, the things that we do, the step-by-step parts of the training, the way that we engage him to build his confidence and help him to become the type of dog that you can take anywhere and know that he will be phenomenal with the people, the engagement, the activities that he's a part of. Come along on this adventure today and watch as this little guy continues to grow and develop. I will know that we are making significant progress with Mocha when he will get off of the Places bed on his own. So far, he will go up on the Places bed, but he won't come off of it. So, Burberry, Burberry. Yes, Burberry. Okay, you can do it. Again, just no sense of depth perception whatsoever, and he is just afraid of coming off of any surface that's high up, any surface that has a depth perception thing going on. He just won't do it. So I'm going to go sit in the other room and see if perhaps the other puppies playing will encourage him to take the leap, jump off of the Places bed. And by the way, how big is the Places bed? Oh, it's not that high off the ground. Goodness, there's no reason for him to be afraid whatsoever. He is more than capable of jumping off of that Places bed. I've called all the dogs in here into the primary bathroom, which is next to my bedroom. Mocha! And nope, he just sits there on the Places bed. How long is this going to last? I'll time it. There is a lot of playing going on here. They've been playing for quite some time. Even though little Mr. Mocha has himself quarantined on the Places bed. Mind you, he jumps up there himself. I don't put him up there. He jumps up there on his own, but he doesn't believe he can get down. So I have really upped the ante. Yes, I have. I have really upped the ante here, haven't I? I made some beef with blue cheese. This is just gotta be driving his nose bonkers. And come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can. You can do it. You get to watch all of your buddies here eating something that tastes really yummy. You gotta do it. Yeah, this is the time, Mocha. It's time to build your confidence. It's time to prove to you that you can do this. Yes, you can. Mocha, you're capable of coming off of that Places bed on your own. We're talking hours here with this little boy. Great personality. Great temperament, just no confidence. Gotta build his confidence. This is part of how we're going to do it. Mocha, sit. Yes, sit. Mocha, down. Yes, down. I know, but you can do it. You got yourself up there. If you got yourself up there, you can get yourself down, Mocha. Notice I'm not babying him here. I find it amusing. Burberry just put a bite of food into her mouth and took it up onto the Places bed to eat it in front of Mocha. Now, I'm not sure if she's intending to share some of it with him or not. You're capable. You got this. Normally, I feed my dogs in my bathroom, which is a few feet from where I'm sitting at the moment. But I'm wanting him to be able to see the food. I'm wanting him to understand the motivation, have the scent, the smell of it. Hi, Mocha. What's stunning to me about Mocha is he will go back up there and he will get on the Places bed himself. I'm not asking him to get up there, but he will just hop up there. And then once he's up there, he acts like he cannot get down. Everybody else, all the rest of my dogs, can both get up and get down. All the rest of my dogs can get up there, get down there, and they understand stairs. But goodness gracious, Mocha, you are requiring a lot of effort on our part for you to learn depth perception. Yes. Mocha loves to get onto the Places bed, but he has not learned how to get off of the Places bed yet. Yes, Places. Just notice his pace. Notice how his pace is so different.
Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, Mocha.
I like to use the analogy that we work with dogs much like a Montessori school, where we let the dog set the pace.
Yes.
Hopefully you can see that here in the way that while we are using the same techniques, we're certainly using the same signals, hand signals, we may vary the pace as we recognize that a puppy needs us to. And with him, we are going much slower.
Yes, watch me.
He's catching up. He's getting there.
Yes, down. Yes, down. Mocha.
He did a fabulous job today at the vet, even though he wasn't, well, Dr. Savor did end out playing with him, touching him, examining him a little, but that wasn't the purpose of our vet visit today. So we just took him along for the experience and practice.
Yes, yes, come. Yes, come, Mocha. Yes, come. Good job.
My goal for him today is to get him to do what Larry just did and to be willing to jump off on his own. I have been working a lot with this dog to get him to jump off on his own, and I have not been able to yet.
Mocha. Yes.
He is very bonded to me.
Yes, Places. Yes, Mocha.
So I thought if I was on the other side of the Places bed, it might help a little.
Mocha.
Now, of course, Devin has the challenge of getting his attention.
Yes.
There we go, she's gotten it now.
Yes, down, Mocha. Yes, down. Yes, Mocha. Yes. Yes, Mocha.
This technique of using their collar and pulling just their front legs off so that their back legs are still on the places bed. We don't normally have to do this with dogs this age at all. In fact, our puppies already know how to do this long before this age. So teaching him about how to use his back legs to propel himself off of something. Yes. Yes. That was progress.
Mocha. Yes, places.
Yes, that was progress.
Yes, Mocha. Yes, sit. Yes, sit, Mocha. Yes, down. Yes, down. Yes, Mocha. Yes. Yes,
So see
Mocha.
how she's just gotten his front legs
Yes.
off. So
Yes,
then his
come.
back legs, he
Yes,
can
come,
learn
Mocha.
to move them himself.
Yes, come.
So this is a step in the right direction.
Yes, Mocha. Yes, come.
Devin, you know where he's going to excel?
Where?
Downstay. We will have no problems.
I'll do great with that.
He will be phenomenal at stay. Yeah. You say, Mommy, why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me, Mommy?
Yes. Yes, come. Yes, come, Mocha. Yes, come. Yes, places. Yes, places.
So, Devin, I'll have you scoot back about 6 inches away from him now, and let's see if he will make this move on his own.
Mocha. Mocha.
So, if we were making a video about stay right now, we could just give him that stop sign, stay signal, and he'd be great. And you'd think we were amazing trainers. But here we are, just trying to get this 18-week-old puppy to have the confidence to come off of the places bed on his own. Oh my goodness. This reminds me of when we were dealing with Dazzle and some of the things that she would do initially. Just getting her to connect the dots and learn how to learn. Devin, I have an idea.
Yeah.
So he knows what that is that's in your hand. That's ground beef, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you put some of that right on the ground there in front of him. This is how I sometimes will teach dogs younger than him to come on and off. And I'll also teach them stairs sometimes by layering some of the treats on the stairs. Now, sometimes it's just that they've got to be hungry enough to do it, which is why I am a big believer in first thing in the morning when your dog wakes up, hand feed them and have them do some of this kind of work with you so that you're hand feeding them their food while they are working for it. It's a great way to train dogs. They have the food motivation to do it. He's had access to food all day today, so he's not necessarily food motivated, but he is praise motivated. He loves getting hugs. You want to come over here and I'll give you a hug? Would you like a hug, Mocha? Huh, Mocha? You want a hug? Mama give you a hug. Come on. There is nothing that he wants more right now than to cuddle with me and have a hug with me but he does not have the wiring in his brain about how to get off of the Places bed. Now you might be thinking, how could this be possible to be his age and his beauty? But it is possible. And again, it's got to do with what happened for him and with him in those first 16 weeks of his life. I could surmise that he was just never in an environment where there was any surface. He didn't have experiences with depth perception at all. And that's what causes this kind of behavior that we're seeing. He will get over this. We will spend hours getting him over this. Aww.
Down. Yes, down. Yes, down, Mocha. Mocha? Who's my boy? Who's my baby boy, huh? Is it Mocha? Yeah. Hi, Mocha. It's a baby boy.
So again, if this were a stay command and we'd given him the stay command, wouldn't you be thinking, wow, what brilliant trainers they are? But why can't they get him to come off of that Places bed? I'll be darned. Well, if this is your first video watching us, this is not our norm either. We are really good at this, but we are stumped for a little while with this guy. So there's food on the floor, there's ground beef, there's cheese, there's all kinds of things. We're just gonna have to keep letting him set the pace for this. You wanna try another time where you do his collar and just the front two legs off of the Places bed? And then he's gotta use his hind legs to move himself off. So there, he's getting it. So it's just taking the initiative himself, him having the confidence and the initiative to put those front paws off of the Places bed. All he wants to do is crawl in your lap and cuddle. Today for an outing, Larry and Mocha are in the stroller, and we are going to go out and walk around my neighborhood. We're probably going to go to the horse farm, and we'll just take a nice long walk as a little get out and about today. What beautiful boys you are. You're doing so well out on our walk. I've been able to unzip the top of the stroller just so that they can see more as we are out on our little adventure. Periodically, I will just stop and let them sit in the stroller, desensitizing them to the experience of being in the stroller and to all the sights and sounds and smells. You can really see how beautiful their coloring is right now, this chocolate color. And Larry, look at how pretty you are. The sunshine is so bright and lovely today. I just love being outside on a day like this where we can enjoy. The next 3 days are supposed to be very rainy, and so we probably won't be able to do this kind of out in the stroller, out for a walk, but we will go do a play date, either at a friend's house or at the promenade shop, something like that, on those rainy days, just to make sure we're getting these boys out and social. Later in the afternoon now, same day as the vet outing this morning, and we are going on another adventure in the car. This time I'm taking Burberry and Mocha, as well as Larry and Sparkle. Look at this. Oh, you have done such a great job in the car. No more drooling or any of that. Yes. And here's Burberry, and we're ready to go on our little adventure. I carried the first two in, and now I'm coming out to get the next two to take them inside. Yes, we're going to go for a visit. Are you ready? Here we are, going right in. Their tails are wagging. Hi, Wallace. Hi, Wallace. Yeah, there's my buddy Wallace. So this might be the first time that you all are meeting my golden retriever Wallace, and Kim and I share this dog. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Siobhan.
So, Kim, you and I have a common love for this boy, and I bought Wallace for my son and trained him as a therapy dog so that he, Wallace, and my son could live together at Lehigh University. And then when William graduated, Kim and her husband and family really wanted Wallace, and so we refer to it as we dog share him. But the truth is, Wallace lives here, along with several other of our doggies. Hi, pretty girl. This is Nestle, and Sienna, and Sierra, and Godiva. And we're just having one big play date right now. And they have been doing such a good job of coming over and using the potty pad. So Larry just came over and did the potty pad. And then, I'm so proud of them because we're on carpet right now. And so for them to learn to use a potty pad in a carpeted environment is a really big deal. Yes, good job. Oh, yes, I'm so happy to see you. I'm going to lay on the floor and roly-poly with you. I am. Lots of cuddles. They're getting to play with new toys and smell all sorts of new smells. But part of it is I like to introduce boys in particular to Wallace. You might say, why? Well, this is Larry, who's meeting Wallace for the very first time, and I happen to know that Wallace is a neutral dog. Wallace is not aggressive or assertive in any way. He's also not passive. So if we need to, he will stand up for himself, protect himself, and he's a really great role model for any dog, but especially for boys learning how to interact with another male dog. Good job, Wallace. It is so exciting for me to see these boys just really, they are really liking Wallace, and there is a incredible fun play date going on right now. Yeah. So Godiva, are you getting ready to have your puppies? Godiva is going to be having puppies the first weekend in April. Look at her. What a beautiful little chocolate and tan girl she is. Another fun thing about being here and visiting is that all our dogs get to meet up with, smell, engage with this gorgeous cat. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Hey, beautiful boy. Look at those green eyes. Wallace, you say, I want to play with the toy. I want to play with a toy. Okay, Wallace, you can play with your toy. These puppies are engaging. Yes, quiet. So I have a water bottle here. This is Kim's water bottle that she uses when training and working with her dogs. Big requirement for having a dog, water bottle. When the dog barks, you squirt the water bottle at the dog. The dog is so shocked by the water. Now, it doesn't hurt them. It's only water in here. It doesn't hurt. They're so shocked by the fact that they are now feeling the water that they immediately get quiet. And then you say, yes, quiet. Yes, quiet. You can also say, yes, quiet, when a dog is being quiet. But you don't start saying, quiet, 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 when a dog is barking. So to teach the dog, you're teaching them with the water bottle, and it's all about setting boundaries. So this gorgeous cat here, Charlie, you're helping us teach them. Yes. Aww. Sierra, you are such a pretty girl. Look at this little girl just laying right on her back. My goodness, Nestle, you are so funny. I don't know if it comes across how much fun we're having here, but it is just one big play date with a whole bunch of really awesome animals. And they are having a ball with each other. Something that's happening right now is very, very clever. And I just got to point it out that our little chocolate boy, our little chocolate mocha, has figured out that he can put his head between the blind and the window and look out the window. Now that's pretty clever for him, given that he will not step down from a places bed. But the places bed is all about depth perception, whereas looking out the window is a fun, I suspect, thing to do. But he just keeps poking his head out the window like that. Hi, Mocha. A big part of your training also includes having you meet lots of different people. I think we're doing a good job of it. What do you think, Mocha? Isn't he a sweetie, Penelope?
Yeah, he is.
He likes being in your lap, I can tell. So it's fun seeing you again today. I'm so grateful that you came to visit us and to help my puppies socialize. I know you've been helping your grandmom too. Sometimes she's been bringing the dogs to your house, right?
Yeah.
What do you like about that?
That the puppies get to come in our house and my siblings can run around, but the puppies are in a safe place too, and we get to play with them too.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? You do such a good job of staying seated when you get to play with the puppies. And so whenever we have younger people playing with our puppies, they always have their bottoms on the ground, right? We always sit down and let the puppies come to us. Nice. Well, that little boy in your lap, Mr. Mocha, we're training him to be a therapy dog. Do you remember going with me to the tail wagging readers programs sometimes?
Yeah.
We're going to have him in that tail wagging readers program so that young kids can come and read to him. Don't you think he'll be perfect for that?
Yeah.
Because you can move your hands away, right? And he just will stay right in your lap. He just loves being in your lap. He just wants to cuddle with you. And when you move your hands away, he starts nudging them again. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
He's nudging, saying, okay, pet me again. Yeah, he is so happy being in your lap, Penelope. Ah. I love the bows in your hair today. They just look so pretty.
Thanks.
Yeah. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
Isn't it fun to come and be here and to know that your granddaughter was actually working here first?
I know. She's the one that got me. She's the one that got me interested in the toy schnauzers.
Isn't that fun knowing that you did that, Penelope?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now up next is Mocha. He's asking, he is saying, hey, I want my turn. My turn, please.
Mocha.
Okay. So Mocha has just today, for the very first time, been willing to step off of the places bed. Let's see if we can get him to do that for you too, Sarah.
Okay.
Being so cuddly and so kissy with Sarah this morning. So caller.
Yes, caller. Yes, caller. Yes, Mocha. Yes, sit, Mocha. Yes, sit. Yes, Mocha. Yes, sit. Yes, sit, Mocha. Yes, sit. Yes. Yes, down, Mocha. Yes, down. Yes, down, Mocha. Yes, down. Yes, Mocha. Yes, down. Yes, spin, Mocha. Yes. Yes, spin. Yes. Yes, down. Yes, down, Mocha. Yes. Yes, sit, Mocha. Yes, sit. Yes, Mocha. Yes. Hey, Mocha. Yes, Mocha. Yes. Yes, Mocha. Yes.
So I'm not going to have you say yes when he's still sitting there.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is just have you pull back a little bit.
Okay.
And let's see what happens. So we'll just give him his time here. And I will stop the video. And we will see how long does this actually take. His nose is working, and he has discovered that there are treats right up there on the top of the steps. He is smelling for the treats. He's excited about the opportunity, but he's got to be willing to take that step off of the places bed. And we're not going to overly indulge him. We're not going to reward him by babying him in his insecurity. So Sarah, often the mistake that people make with new puppies is that they baby them in their insecurity. They reward them, they cuddle them, they affirm them, they talk to them like little babies when they are in their insecurity moments, and we're not going to do that. So earlier, I was just walking out of the room when I needed to, walking out of sight when I needed to, for him to be willing to jump off of, come off of. It's just a step, right? You and I, Sarah, we say, oh, it's just a step. My goodness, why isn't he willing to do it? He didn't learn depth perception at that time when his brain was ready and able to learn it. We're singing and dancing. And even that won't get him to come off. We're having fun. But here's what I have discovered. Without babying him, I can put this little bed, and he will step sometimes off of the places bed onto that little bed. And then we can say, yes. Now get right in front of him and say, yes, come.
Yes, come.
There we go.
Yes, Mocha. Yes. Yes.
Now let's lure him back up onto the places bed.
Yes, places, Mocha. Yes, yes, sit.
In 2 months,
Yes, Mocha.
in 8 weeks, you will see him doing the same things that Sienna and Sierra do, because we taught him to follow a lure, and we built his confidence this way. Now, Sarah, I'm going to have you come about where I am right now.
Okay.
And then he's going to have to take the step off into the bed. And as he's moving towards you, that's when you're going to say, come, Mocha.
Yes, come, Mocha. Yes. Yes, Mocha. Yes, sit.
Now, let's do all of that again, and we're just going to keep doing it over and over. We're going to lure him up onto the places bed. Yes, places.
Yes, places, Mocha.
And then we're going to step away from the places bed, and as he, yes, come.
Mocha.
And we'll just do it over and over. This is a huge breakthrough for Mocha.
Yes, Mocha. Yes. Yes, places, Mocha. Yes. Yes, come, Mocha. Yes. Yes, Mocha.
Now, I have just pulled this little bed out,
Yes,
away
places,
from the
Mocha.
places bed.
Yes.
Let's see what happens now that he's done it numerous times. See, it's a different experience for him now. He's got to use his back legs. There we go. He's got to hop a little bit like a bunny. And that's just a movement that he did not learn to do. Bed is out further now this time. And he's a little concerned about what to do. Yes.
Come, Mocha. Yes.
Make sure he's sitting before you give him the treat. There you go.
Yes, Mocha. Yes. Yes, places, Mocha. Yes. Yes.
He's gotten it now. We can all celebrate. This is a big breakthrough for this little boy, Mocha. Great job, Mocha and Sarah. And I'm also going to add the other folks who've been working in with him. You know, Devin, great job, Devin. All you have done to get him to this point. Great job, Sandy. We have all been working very, very intensely with Mr. Mocha to get him to this point, and you can see his confidence is now going to start to soar.
Yes, places, Mocha. Yes, places. Yes, sit.
I'm going to let him have the little jackpot here. He is going to be the perfect dog at downstay. But it just took us a while. See, he even heard me say it. He knows.
Yes.
He says, oh, I remember her talking about that downstay thing. But the fact that he is doing what he's doing right now, and he's open to learning in the way that he is perfection. We are so happy. We are so thrilled. Let's try it again with having him come and each time Sarah goes to get the treats, there we go.
Come, Mocha, yes.
Yeah, let's do it 5 more times and then I'll pull that bed completely away.
Yes, come, Mocha, yes.
Oh, so good. Summoning up the courage. See, the bed has been removed now. Even though the bed was a crutch, right? The bed was 2 feet away. Don't move towards him. Let him come to you. The bed was a crutch. It was actually 1.5 feet, 2 feet away from the Place's bed. But he saw it as a security blanket. This is the first time now that I've moved it.
Hello, pretty boy. Hello, pretty boy.
We have not taught him the stay command. So this is not him thinking that he is somehow on a stay command yet. But this is why I keep saying he's going to be brilliant at stay. Notice I'm not saying the word C-O-M-E. We only say that word when the dog is actually in the act. All right. And this is how he has been behaving on the Place's bed for quite a while. But let's see what happens now. If I put we'll call it the security blanket. Yeah. It's just all in his head. It's all in his mind. It reminds me of the child who doesn't want to jump off the high dive, even though the child has learned how to swim beautifully and has learned how to jump off of the low dive into the swimming pool. It is the exact same thing. It's called fear, and it's a conversation. It's a conversation in the head that is just false evidence that appears real, right? False evidence appearing real. Fear. And this is exactly what we are seeing here. He somehow thinks that with that bed there, it makes it easier for him to come off of the Place's bed. So we'll just let him have that little...
Yes.
Now notice where I have moved the bed now. The little security blanket bed. He's gonna go... He says, I'm on my way to the little security blanket bed, maybe. Not sure. Not sure. Okay, a little crumb fell. Hey, there we go.
Yes. Okay, belly rubs. Yes, belly rubs for Mocha. Yes, belly rubs. Yes, that's a good boy. Yes, Mocha.
Took us exactly 10 minutes to arrive here, and now I'm just going to sit in the driveway for a little bit. I'm going to roll the windows down and let all of these puppies smell the wonderful smells here in this neighborhood at Sweet Tea and Humble's home. Sweet Tea and Humble have a beautiful backyard, and I might even get these 2 older ones out and just let them walk. We'll see. I took these 2 out, and you can tell their nose is working very, very well. They're enjoying all the scents here in this neighborhood that they've never been to before. So good outing, lots of nose work going on. And now we're off to Penny's house. I'm going to estimate that it's taking us about maybe 7 minutes, 10 minutes to get to Penny's house from here. Again, these are great little trips for car rides, socializing puppies to the car. So off we go. On our way from Sweet Tea's home to Penny's home, we pass by the Saucon Valley Country Club golf course. And it's, again, just such a beautiful day today that I suspect there are a bunch of golfers out who are really lucky that they were able to get out on the courses today. Here's what we call the back entrance to Saucon Valley Country Club, and we are just passing that here. Don't you just love spring weather? Yes! 11 of my dogs, maybe it's 12 by now, I don't know. 11 or 12 of my dogs live in this neighborhood that overlooks Saucon Valley Country Club. We are going to sit here in front of Penny's house for a good 10 minutes or so with the puppies, and I'll take all of them out and let them walk around and smell the different smells here in this neighborhood. But you can see they are resting beautifully in the car. There are signs of spring everywhere. Next stop, Godiva's house. This neighborhood has panoramic views of the Lehigh Valley skyline. Just gorgeous. When I talk about desensitizing a puppy to being in the car, this is the kind of outing that I'm talking about. So letting them just relax and rest. The car is not moving, but we're in a different location. We're not at home. The scents and the smells are totally different. And they're getting rewarded. They're getting acknowledgement. Yes. Yes. Mocha is so good now in the car because we've been doing this so often, but he just lays right down, gets himself comfortable. Mocha has been helping me as I have been editing this video and putting it together, and I just wanted to take this little moment and say, great job, Mocha. You are making nice progress as you are learning how to be a therapy dog. And for you to have been the age that you were when you started on this, and some of the challenges, oh my goodness, Mocha, I'm so proud of you. Good job. You got this, Mocha. I just know that you are going to be so brilliant at downstay. Yes, you are. And next, we're going to be teaching you how to go up and down stairs with confidence. What do you think?